Publish. Publish. Okay, now I think it's working. Okay, can y'all see me? Okay. I think we got it. Let's just check. I literally can't tell if I'm live or not. Let me check on my phone. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Let me check on my phone. Yes, we're live. Okay. Alright, sorry. Okay, so we moved the camera up here so you can see. So I have it tied here in the middle, one on each side. All I did was get some of the little clips that don't damage and put those in. We've got our 3 bows over here. Alright, so I usually start with the bows first. Okay, so we have our bows. They're still fluffed out, except for that little back piece. This is the side piece. That's a side piece. So what I do is I just kind of tie it right on the edge. Kind of go down in between like this. Let's see if I can zoom in there a little. Okay. Okay. So I just tie it right there on the corner like that. Okay. Let's scoot this back a little. All right. Then we'll take, let's see, this is the other one, right? Nope, that's the middle piece. Okay, here's the other one. Okay, we're going to take this one. All right. Make sure everything is still fluffed out. Yes. We're going to tie it on this side. Okay. So I just go right under, tie it on, just like that. Okay. And I did zip tie it on to the little command hooks, just because it works a little better. There we go. All right, so we've got our 2 on the sides. Then we're going to start with this one in the middle. So remember, this one we added some extra tails onto the top here. Okay. So when we tie it in the middle, okay, right here. Tie it in the middle. There. So you're going to see these little tails up here. Like that. Got our tails going down. Let's get all this straight. There we go. All right. So we got that in. I have these that I showed you earlier. I did cut off the kind of little apple pieces because they just really didn't look right. And I kind of spread everything out. We're going to cut some of this piece off. Okay. Alright. We're going to put one in right here. And I'll kind of take some of my greenery here and kind of just tie it in. One there. Okay. One on this side. And the same thing, you want to kind of pull everything out like this. Okay. So push it in here. Okay. Take one of these greenery pieces and just tie it in. All right, just like that. So what that does is it's going to give us a lot of nice kind of color and starting right there by the bow. Okay. So we're going to kind of start with some of the bigger elements. Can y'all see okay? Yeah, command hooks. So I just used command hooks. Look, I think I have one over here. Let's see. All right, so in the front, I use this kind. Now on the sides, I actually have the one that has the hook, so I can hook it around and pull it to the side. But I do use this in the middle because, you know, you're not going to see it. And these will not damage any of your stuff. Okay. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to load in some of our poinsettias. Okay. So these, I'm going to clip a little off. I don't use glue when I'm doing my garlands because for one thing, I may want to change it out. All right, so I'm going to start by putting one right here. Oh, those are so pretty. One on the other side, and so all you're doing is kind of bending it up and then putting it in. Bella sounds like she's over there playing. What was she doing?
Oh, she is. Yeah, she's over that electrical. I'm gonna go over there.
Oh. Okay, so one there.
Oh.
Make sure you tuck it in there. So I'm tying it in with the pieces. Bella, come here, girl. I don't know what she's doing. She's over behind me. All right. All right, and then we have these white ones. These little ivory ones. Okay. You want to bend them all. Where in the world was she?
In that electrical room.
Bella, I'm not going to do with you. Yeah, you know, that's exactly what she's like. All right, here we go. So one over
Glad you got
here.
the jingle jingle tags. That's how they found you.
Little booger. Okay, one there.
Yeah, she knows she was not supposed to be there.
She knows she's not supposed to go over there. I don't know what made her run off. Who knows? All right, one right here. Kind of up top. This.
Hey.
I thought that's what she was doing. She was trying to play with something in there. I could hear a little jingle jingle. All right. I'm going to put one. Bella's playing with her toy on the couch. Look at this. I gotta see this. Look at this. See if I can turn you. There she is. Playing with her little toy. Oh my word. Okay. So, Bella, you're not helping Mommy here. Okay, so I'm going to take this one and I'm going to tie it on this side over here. Okay. So I'm tying it in with my little evergreen pieces. Okay. And then, let me pull over here. And then I'll fluff it out. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to go to the other side. Let's see. What do I do with the other ones? Where'd I put it?
Is it up there? Back there?
Oh, that's a really big one.
Oh.
This one is actually for the tree. I wonder if I swapped them out. I must have. Hold on. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. So see, they come, and a lot of times they're not really fluffed out. So you wanna just pull them and bend them so that they'll do their little thing there, like that. Okay. Tie it here. She's just having fun over there, y'all. Alright, now we cut up I know. We cut up a lot of this stuff already because we just wanted to go ahead and save a little time. So what I'm going to do, remember we're trying to do all three to match. So I'll just take this, okay, and I'm going to start placing it in. Okay. So I'm just pulling the bottom one off. And then kind of spread it out like this. Okay. Like that. I'm going to put it a little behind. Like that. Okay. So remember, these are just sitting in there. Okay. She has found her squeaky toy. I know, right? Okay, here we go. Alright, so this one off this side. Okay. That. I'm just cutting off this little bottom piece because it would just get kind of stuck down in there. With this, you want a little bit, a little bit longer so that you can kind of really place it in.
Oh, you're too funny.
So that little piece isn't really going to help us. She's a character. Okay.
She's feeling funky today.
Well, she has visitors, and she's going to feel spunky when
she gave all of us a present.
She
gave us all a present.
Oh, the good smelly kind?
Yeah, the smelly present. Thank you, Bella. I love you too.
Oh my.
Look, if that's what
Alright, so one behind the little bow over here.
Let's not do that anymore.
They're getting all kinds of special presents from my dog over here.
Play nice, play nice.
This one behind this bow. Alright, like that. Okay. I think I'm going to put one. Let's see. Alright. We got to put some down here. There we go, like that. Oh, so he is gonna go to dinner?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
That's good.
Well, we're gonna go get a burger.
Oh, okay. That one fell out. I think it's because it's too long.
Yeah.
Like this. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright. So now we're gonna put in, and we're gonna put this one up here. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna start placing the pine cones around. You always kind of want to go in between what you already have set up. They get a little caught up on each other. Ooh, this is pretty.
That's so beautiful.
And don't forget you need things at the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna end up going back and getting more of these.
I know, I'm looking at it like that.
I'm really liking these a lot.
They're beautiful.
They are.
Which ones?
The Pinecone.
Oh,
Oh yeah, those are pretty. Those came from
My
Hobby Lobby.
place looks like that. I need that at my house.
Right?
It's beautiful.
It is. That's a really pretty pig.
All of it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh. I love the tone on tone on tone looks
Yes.
gorgeous.
I know. I was telling them earlier that when you're doing golds, you want to do all the different colors because then they pick up, especially with this. So we have the darker gold tone,
Exactly.
then the lighter gold tone, and then the gold. And you want to pick up on all of it. So you use picks and things like that to do that. Yeah, like that. It's looking good. All right, we've got our little, a few more of these left. Let's put a little bit, well, let's put it the right way up. Let's put a little bit behind that bow.
I like those leaves.
I know.
I do too, the gold
Color.
leaves.
Where'd they come from?
Hobby Lobby.
You're kidding. Wow.
Uh-uh. I have some, but they're more of this, like, darker gold.
Yeah. That really, it just
Yeah, stands out.
everything-
Okay, so remember, you want to kind of move all your little pieces. So this is the lighter champagne, right? So we have to have that represented as well. So kind of put the lighter champagne near the bow. Okay, and I'm just kind of going back and forth to add them in. This one kind of went a little bit lower, like that. Okay. See if we have any questions yet. Yeah, I use command hooks. So there are command hooks on both sides here and there and one in the middle. Okay, all right. Keep it going. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. So we're gonna put a few more of these in. These are like a plastic. They're really pretty. Okay, put a little bit back in here, kind of near this flower here, the poinsettia there. Okay. Isn't that pretty, that
I know.
poinsettia?
I just flipped it, so.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna put that one in the tree. That's gonna be the biggie. Oh no, you're good. Alright, so kind of back in here, but still near that. So see, it's picking up on the champagne colors that are in this poinsettia. Alright, so we're gonna put a couple more of these in, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of pine just to kind of give it a little bit more depth on these sides out here. And we're going to put in a few ornaments. Okay. So see, this is the pine. So I get this every year. I love these pine pieces, and you cut them in threes. You can cut this one in half, but these are great because you can use them to give the illusion that it's bigger than it is. If you have, let's talk about if you have a garland that's pretty thin, this is a really good way to add a little bit extra to it. Same thing for a tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to place it kind of in here, like this. And you see how it starts to give the illusion that your garland is actually, one, more expensive than you bought it, and it gives it more fullness. Then you don't have to go out and buy the garland that has, you know, all the stuff in it, because you can just buy these inexpensive picks and give that same illusion, or give the illusion. Yeah, use that as my trash can right now. Ah, thank you. All right, so see how I just cut them into little pieces, and then I'm just going to place them in. You want to place them just kind of in randomly. You even want to put a little bit around the bow, like that. A little bit down here. See that? And if you put them on your mantle like this and you don't glue everything in, then you can pull all the pieces off, and then when you go to do yours next year, it's going to be a lot easier because you don't have everything glued in there. Now, of course, if you're going to sell it or something like that, you would want to come back and glue it all in. But what we'll do is we will leave this garland up, and we'll just use it to redecorate. So we won't glue things in. We'll be able to kind of use it over and over again. And so I get the question all the time, what do I do in my design group that's different than what I do, you know, on YouTube and Facebook? And this is what I do that's different. We do way more complicated projects, things I don't normally do on YouTube. And we talk about how we can really elevate our designs. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Put that a little bit more of that in. How many rolls of ribbon did you use for it? Okay, so I used 3 rolls of this, 2 rolls of this. We haven't used all of the one in the back, but now that covered, I don't know if I like this. This pine piece is kind of looking sad, so we're not going to use that one. That covered the tree, the garland, and the wreath. So you can see, you can usually, kind of the rule of thumb is that you're going to use 20 to 25 yards of ribbon on a tree, depending on what you're doing on it. And then probably 15 on your garland, and about 10 on wreath. And it depends on how big your bow is and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit under here. Okay, a little in here. So we want to kind of get around near the bow. Don't forget to go underneath. You see how much better that looks because we added that pine in? So that really makes a big difference. Okay. Okay. We have some little ornaments. So we did, I don't really think we need any more of that. We have our little green, oh, and my thing will not stay in place. All right. We have our wire. I just like to wire them the small ones, because otherwise they have a tendency to want to fall out. So I'm wire that there. Aren't these so pretty? And look, they have all of the kind of colors that we have going on in here. They have a lot of the same colors. Oh. You know my mom's going to want me to bring this home.
I know. I'm trying to think of how that's going to fit in the, what is it, what do we call the van?
The Hard Working Mom van.
Yeah, Hard Working Mom van.
The Hard Working Mom van.
Gotta put the back seats down.
All right.
It's beautiful.
So, thank you. It's very pretty.
It's gorgeous.
So if I was going to decorate, I'm not going to decorate the sides because we don't have it completely even. But if I was going to decorate the sides, I'm just going to use the exact same principle that I used in the front, just on the side. Okay. Alrighty. So if I have larger ornaments, I don't wire them in, I just place them in. It's all about how big your ornament is. These are just super easy to fall out. And remember, you're not making it permanent. You're just kind of adding, that wire just gives it a little bit extra support. So, a little bit more here. Yeah. Cut that off. So you see how it just kind of adds just a little bit, almost kind of hiding in there. I'm probably going to do like 3 on each side. Thinking. Okay. One right in here. Wonder if I can get, did we put the right side on for the lights? I hope we did. Yes. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can light this up. Oh, there we go. Oh, how pretty is that? Okay. I do see a spot I need to fix. Okay. I want to put just a little right back there. Okay, so. This one up here. Just tying it on like that. Well, I said I was tying it on. Apparently I wasn't tying it on. Alright. Hold on, I'm going to get out of the frame so you can see it. Here we go. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're going to put one more over here, maybe, let's see, where should we put this one? Oh, and I want to show y'all, move this out of the way. I'll show y'all what this looks like. You got to see this. Look. That gives you the whole picture. Look at that! See, doesn't it look pretty now? Okay. I can't leave that on long because I'll be dying. I'll be so hot. Okay.
You and me both.
Yeah. I think I'm going to put this right in there. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to kind of look and see if I need to put any little pieces in. Okay, so I'll look for spots that I think it needs a little something. Not much, really. You seen any blind spots I'm missing? Maybe right in here.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say right there. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
then
looks good.
just below that, maybe coming out a little bit.
Yeah, I see something over here too.
Yeah.
Right in here?
Well, almost directly where you were before.
Right, oh, right here.
Yeah, because the other
Yeah, I
one's
see
doing
it.
that. Yeah.
I see it.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Woo, that's pretty.
Beautiful.
All right, what do we think? Project number 2. You were wondering if it does. Yeah, it does. I got it from Big Lots. Okay, so we're going to start on a tree. So, let's pull the tree out. Luckily, tree has lights. We don't have to do anything as far as lights go with tree. All right. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I think I might have to just shift things around for a second. All right. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see. How's that tree looking? I think we're gonna have to back up to get it. There we go. I think I got it. All right. I don't know if I can zoom in. Okay. All right, so with the tree, this tree is from King of Christmas, which is a very nice, I like Balsam Hill, but they're so expensive. So we got King of Christmas. Because they're way more reasonable.
And it's beautiful.
It
So
is.
really
It's very
nicely
pretty.
made.
It is very nice. So when you get the King of Christmas ones, I don't know what I did with the gloves. They come with these gloves. They're really cool. They're like, they're little gloves, and it has like a white part here, and then it comes all the way up your arm so that you can fluff out the whole tree. So when you're fluffing out your tree, you want to pull so that you can't really see inside there. There they are. Thank you. Look at this. So they come with these, and you put them on. Because, you know, it hurts to fluff these suckers out. So you see, then you can get your hand in there, and it doesn't hurt. It's awesome. So it really helped me, thank you, fluff out this tree a lot. Okay. So I'm going to start with our 2 bows. Oh, thank you. All right. So what I like to do is not quite at the very top, but pretty close. So I don't really like to see stuff hanging out the top. So I'm just using my wire to tie it on. Okay, and we'll fluff it back out. That's pretty. Okay, just like that. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on the back side. Now, if you only decorate the front, you're done with your bow. If you decorate both sides, you're just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. What this does is this makes it look like you have one big tree topper, and it's really 2 different ribbons. Okay, like that. So you see how pretty that looks? So the 2 sides, it almost looks like the bow's going all the way around. Like that. Okay. Right, it does make the gold stand out. Alright. So very similar to what we've done with our wreath here and with our garland in the back. What we're going to do here is slightly different. I'm going to try not to push you out of the way. Okay. So we have a couple of options. What did I do with that giant roll? Oh, it's in the tree box. It's in the tree box. Here it is. All right, now, if you like ribbon on your tree, let's talk about how you can put ribbon on your tree. You can go straight down loops. Honestly, not my favorite method, but it does look pretty. I kind of like swoops. So you can also take your ribbon and you can do like one swoop, cut it, do another swoop, cut it. Or you can kind of do some continuous, which if you do some continuous, it is going to be a little bit faster than if you, than if you do it as one, you know, one cut, one cut, one cut. So what I like to do is two ribbons together. We can do these two together with the big gold. And I hadn't decided if I wanted to do all three of these together or not. So let's try it. Okay, so we're gonna dovetail them to start with. Put these in my pocket. I forget I have a pocket. So we could just do these two because they're kind of the, really the kind of container of both. Or we could do all three, which I kind of think three is a lot. So let's just try it with the two. So I'm just going to pinch it. I have a small, maybe 6-inch little loop here. I'm going to start up here and I'm going to tie it with one of my greenery pieces. And so what we'll do is we'll put a little ornament or a pick right there so you can't see. I'm going to put these two together. I'm going to pinch and I'm going to swoop. You see that? This to me is much more attractive than the going down. Do you like that? Which one do you do?
I do that one.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing. I never go straight up and down.
And
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It really just depends on what you like. What do you do, Cheryl?
For what?
Ribbon.
On the tree?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do a tree.
She doesn't do a tree, y'all.
I have cats.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
Oh, did you see that post where somebody
If I hang
put
ribbon down my tree like that, there ain't no way it's standing 5 minutes later. Gracie would be all over that.
That's
I was
right.
trying to tell my mom about it because I've been trying to talk her into letting me do the ribbon on a tree, and she's just like, I just don't know if I like that. I'm like, you haven't seen it yet, Mom. So I'm going to go kind of from the front to the back, and then I'll start over here and go down again.
Yeah, I saved myself some admin.
So I'm going to cut it off here. I don't blame you. You need to get one of those little fence things. I saw somebody who had a tree, and they put it inside a fence.
Fence around it?
I did, but it was pretty smart. It was like a cage. I take that back.
Oh my
It wasn't
God.
a fence.
That would drive Gracie crazy trying to figure out how in the hell to get in that cage.
That's so
To
funny.
get that ribbon, she'd be like, oh my goodness.
Well, you can just come over here and hang out near the tree.
That'll work. Yeah, my Gracie Sue would be all over that.
Woo, I'd be so upset if I couldn't have a tree. I just love Christmas trees.
I do too.
All right, so y'all seeing how this is? All right, so then I pinch again and I have a small tail like this. All right, and I'm gonna kind of start almost like here. Okay, get keep these two together. I don't pull mine apart. I really like them to stay together. Pinch. Okay. Make that swoop. Down. See how I have my ribbons in the floor? Best way to do it ever. Because otherwise, you'll be struggling. Okay. Swoop. So this is about, and I will tell you, a good way to figure out how long to swoop is just go like from your fingers to where your, the little bend of your elbow is. That's about how long I do the swoops. I think I'm going to do one more little swoop here. Okay. And then we'll turn that off. It got crooked in there. Okay. There we go. That, okay. See, isn't that pretty? Is my mom on here? I can't tell if she's on here. Oh, they're saying there's some kind of spray that deters cats.
Huh. They haven't met my cats.
She's saying no go on her cats.
They're
What,
anti-spray.
boots maybe. I mean, I might could get away with it with boots, but Gracie, someone
She's
forgot
just
to
a
tell
whole
her.
nother level.
Someone forgot to tell her that she was in fact a cat.
Oh.
So not even catnip can.
Oh, catnip
That-
works.
yeah.
Catnip but
Is it talking?
she's talkative. She's very in your face. She's very social.
Okay. Well, she'd love my husband. All cats love my husband.
She
That's funny. For my dad, it's any animals and kids.
Yeah. Cats
Yeah.
love my husband.
Gracie,
I want it to be a little bit more of a
She-
sweep, so we're going to pull it down here. There we go. That's better. Okay,
She's
so
so
that's
well-
how I like my ribbon to go, kind of like this, at an angle. So I would do the exact same thing in the back. Alrighty. But you see, if you kind of keep them connected, it doesn't take as long to do it. Okay, thank you. Alright, so in the back, alright, I'm going to start in the opposite direction. So I'm actually going to come over here, put this on, and then I'll take this and I'll come this way. Okay. Down. I think I stepped on the little
Yeah, the green.
I stepped on the light thing.
Cool.
Yeah. So it'll fade in and out now. Because that's what I did. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Like that. And then trim it off. So that way you can see that it's in the back as well as the front. Let's put it back. Okay. What's so funny?
I'm sneezing.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for your help. Okay.
You're welcome. Bye, y'all.
Alrighty.
have a good one.
You too. Y'all be safe.
Will do. So I'm doing the same thing here. I like to swoop and go down. Like that. Could probably get one more. I don't want to overdo it when I'm doing a tree. with the ribbon because you still want to decorate it and put all the pretties on it. Okay. But I do think it's good to decorate both sides. You don't have to decorate the back as much as you decorate the front, but I just think it's nice. And you can kind of see from the front, I think, if you don't decorate it, if you don't do anything. Alright, one more piece and then we're going to start putting stuff in. Okay. Alright. There we go. That's good. See, you thought you were going to stay at home and just be lazy today, huh?
That was the original plan.
But now aren't you glad that you're not staying home and just being lazy?
Yeah.
She sounds iffy, y'all.
I mean, you know,
Okay.
sometimes lazy is
Yes, I agree. Sometimes lazy is good. All right, so now we can put all the fun stuff in. How come? Oh, so I don't do the ribbon kind of all the way around because I like this to go down at an angle, and you get to the point where you're kind of at the bottom of the tree. So then I just start a new line. That's why I don't. I just kind of like this look better, but you can go straight across with your ribbon, or you can go straight down as well. I will say, when you do it this way, you're not going to use as much ribbon, but you're still going to get the effect of having the ribbon. So I like that. All right, let's get out all our goodies. All right, so we have the same pieces. So all I'm going to do is pull them apart. Okay. Let's get our cutters over here. Huh? Oh. Uh-huh. I know. All about that. Okay. There we go. I was a little shocked. I was like, oh, hi. Y'all both came in at the same time.
And she
All
was
right.
she was outside when I put
Oh.
up. I was like,
All right, so I'm just going to set them in here, just like this. Like this. All right. Okay. I definitely appreciate the help. That one just does not want to come out. Let's just trim it off. It's like, no, I'm really happy in there.
right?
Yeah, I'm just going to stay
Some of
in
them are
there.
kind of.
Okay.
Do you want your stem cutter?
No, I think it's okay. Alrighty. The great thing about these long pieces is you can just set them in. Alright. Okay. What's really going to take up good space is these. Glitter overload, y'all.
Okay, well, you're going to need more pine cones on this side.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to cut them up.
Here, give them to me. I'll cut them while you do that.
Oh, okay.
We'll tag team it.
Well, here, I'll give you the good ones. Oh, the tags. Okay.
Oh, the tags.
There it is.
That one.
Woo!
Shocking.
We had to shock each other, y'all. Alright, so we're going to start putting the gold in. This. Okay. There's not a whole lot special you have to do. You just kind of place it in. This one needs a little work. Okay. You do want to spread them out so you get kind of as much coverage. Alright. Ornaments. So these ornaments, one thing you can do in your tree is take your ornaments. Well, okay. Let's put a little wire in it. Oh, thank you. Okay. And you can actually take these and put them inside the tree. So what that's going to do is that's going to help fill that up, and we're going to come back with some pine. Remember how we put the pine in the garland up there? We can put that in the tree as well. So I want to put them back in there, but not so far back that I can't see it. Alright, so like right in here. Oh Lord, that's my child.
Sounds like a Las Vegas casino.
Hey baby, I'm live. I'll call you back. Bye. Okay, hi. Okay. Sorry, that was Ross. Okay. So we also have these gorgeous poinsettias. Okay. Remember, we're working on blending everything together. So we want to put our poinsettias in. Okay. And I'll kind of spin the tree around so you can see what other areas look like as well. See that? Okay. We'll do kind of the champagne color first. Alright. So remember, you want to kind of make sure it's all spread out like this. We also have the, ooh, y'all look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's put that over here.
Got another big one.
Let's put this one up here. All right, there we go. There we go. Put that off to the side. There we go.
This is way funner than laundry and dishes.
Yeah, this is way funner than laundry and dishes. Absolutely. I don't want to do dishes or laundry. I'd rather
Sometimes
decorate a
adulting
tree.
is just,
Yeah, the adulting thing. Yeah.
overrated.
It is. It is overrated. I agree. Okay. All right. So let's put some back here. All right. See how pretty that is? These are pretty easy, because those are just going to be set in there.
Give me a couple cuts of the pine.
Oh, thank you.
Spread
All
it
right,
out.
so spread them out. Make sure you spread everything out like this. And this is where you're going to want to leave those pieces on, because you want it to be longer so that you can see it in the tree.
Do you want to save these ugly?
No. No saving of the ugly.
No saving of the ugliness. Got it. I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Now I got new clippers for our retreats, and I've been testing them out. They're pretty cool looking, right?
Actually worked pretty good too.
They work good, yeah. Okay, so spread it out. Okay. Place them in. And I did put on the supply list, I did put the quantities I used on all the projects. So that should be in there as well. Come around this side. Okay. You see how when you spread it out, it really kind of covers a lot more space. Okay. Throwing things on the ground. Alrighty. Right up in here.
Hey, look, do you want me to cut these?
Yes.
A little bit of extra coverage.
Yeah. So what you're trying to do when you're decorating the trees is you're trying to make it so that you don't really see the inside of the tree. Right? So that's kind of the whole point. That doesn't mean that you have to overdo the tree. It just means that you want to make sure that the eye has more to look at than what's on inside of the tree. Okay, I'll put a few more of these. And y'all, if you're asking questions or something, I'm so sorry I can't see it because I'm way across here. But I will come and look soon. Okay. With these poinsettias, you can tie them in just to give them a little security. Ooh. Yes, thank you. So remember we talked about the pine, right? So you want to put pine in. Okay. Pine is really going to help you fill up that tree. It's going to make the tree look richer. Okay. Like this. Always an excellent thing to do when you're working with anything that is like evergreen, because that pine really helps to fill in spots where you need a little help.
Right.
So okay. So y'all liking watching this on YouTube better than on Facebook?
Let's see what kind of comments
I'm thinking so.
What kind of comments?
Okay.
Oh,
Remember, you always have your ribbon as well if you have.
I want to know, do we have a date for the next retreat?
Oh, it'll be in the spring, so March or April. We've got to get, as soon as I get done with my craft fair, which is the first week in December, then I'll be able to concentrate on planning the next one. So don't worry, y'all will be the first to know. I promise, promise. Okay. This is you. Okay. Always spread it out. Okay, let's see. This down there. Okay. Put this kind of back here. I'm gonna tie that in. Okay. Let's get some more of our ornaments in there. Yeah. There we go. 3. Okay.
Tacky wants to know, where is the video for the sign with the deer?
It is this video with the sign with the it's on Facebook, but we'll be moving it to Kajabi this week. It's in the design group. Okay. So when you're doing small ornaments, you want them to be as close, like really close to the evergreen piece. You don't want them dangling. They just look better if they are right up close. So, like that. See how that looks? Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay. We have a whole bucket full here. Alrighty. Like this. You want to put that on that side? Thank you.
Got all these right here. Need something right there. Oh, look, perfect.
See, aren't we glad Cher Bear came? I knew. I was thinking this morning, oh, I need some help. I'm gonna text my buddy. See what she's doing.
Like, I'm not doing any. I'm adulting today. Yeah, I'll come over.
Exactly.
Well, you're supposed to be doing laundry, dishes, you know.
All the non-fun stuff, y'all.
Like, no. I'll be over in a little bit.
All right, here we go. We have lots of the gold.
We should put a couple up here.
Yep.
To fill in.
I have something to put up there. It's in the bottom. Okay. Do you need any over there?
Might be a couple spots, yeah.
Okay. All right. So spread it out. Get that right in here.
These are pretty too.
Aren't these pretty?
Mm-hmm.
There. Okay. I love these because you can really spread them out a lot. And then it fills in a big chunk of area.
Right.
So for the top, look at that. This one is from Carolina Pottery.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
It's not only glittery, but it's like tinsel-y.
Yeah. So we're just going to put some of these at the top, right in between the bows. And y'all, it shreds like crazy.
Yeah, it's.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to need.
Looks like a glitter bomb exploded
Yeah.
over here.
It does.
But that's okay.
But look how pretty that is. See, we only needed 4 pieces. Isn't that pretty? And so that pulls out this darker here that we're working with. All right. Oh my gosh, I could see the end of the bucket. I tell you, the craft stores were happy to see me because boy, did I clean house.
What are you doing the Friday after Thanksgiving?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
You want to go back to Sims?
Yeah. Are they open?
Oh, they might not. We'll have to call and find out.
Yeah.
I
I'm
have
called
to go to-
Stacy.
I have to go to Charleston Saturday, but with my aunt and my uncle, but
Sims trip, y'all. Woot woot.
if they're open.
I'm off. I gave my ladies the day off.
I'm off that day too. My RDO happens to fall on that day, so it's a
Oh.
4-day weekend.
Awesome. Right on. Right on.
Right on, right on.
Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit here in the back. Okay.
We're good over here.
All right. Woof. Y'all, it is like all kinds of glittery in here. Okay. I have a couple of things I picked up at the last minute because I didn't know if we would have enough.
Let's go.
But I don't think, yeah, they really don't.
They really don't.
I don't really think we need anything
Those
else.
would look good on one of those navy.
Oh, we have a couple more little thingies. This. Okay, and then we should be good.
Right? What about the great big poinsettia?
Oh yeah,
Put it right in the top.
we could, yeah. Okay,
It's a great big one.
we have a great big poinsettia. Let's see, let's put this over here. All right. There we go. So when I do trees, I don't believe that you have to overdo it, that you have to have something in every spot, because then you can't enjoy it. It's just a little too much. I prefer to have like some. I just don't want to see the middle. As long as I can't see the middle of the tree, I'm good. So I'm going to cut a few more pine pieces. Oh, that was the garland. The garland fell. That's probably because the things haven't been on there long enough.
The whole,
Command
yeah.
hooks.
Yeah.
Command hooks haven't been on there long enough to
Well, and
Okay.
it's kind of heavy, so
it is.
we'll have to get another hook.
I may have to put a cup hook or something on it.
Right.
Okay.
I
So
just
I'm
put this in the top.
no. No, I don't either. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna put a few pine pieces in.
Put it right
Here.
there.
Okay.
Like that hole right there.
Sounds good. Okay. Alright. I think that's it. Oh, we have one more.
One more if you have one more small hole.
We have one more poinsettia. You see a hole?
Mm,
So what you want to do is walk around your tree and just,
maybe right here between
Okay.
the tails.
okay, I'm just going to spread it out. Remember, you got to spread them, kind of bend them up so they look real. Okay, there we go. Like that. Right where?
Right there
Oh yeah,
between the
I see
tails.
it. I see it.
Because you got the champagne,
Yeah.
and then the brighter one down here, so
Yeah. There we go.
it balances.
All right, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Oh, we still have ornaments. Let's just kind of place them in.
Yeah, I got space over here for some.
Alright. You can also take these and put them right on the pine piece. I have done that many times. Works great. Okay.
One more.
Yep. Okay.
Right down there.
And one right here. That does it. All right, let's see. I wonder if I could pull the tree over. I try to pull the tree over, y'all, so we could see all three of them. So give me just a second. Let's just unplug that. It should be okay for a few minutes. Okay. Here we go. Alright. See if we can see all three together. Alright. Okay. There we go. Can you see all three? Chair Bear. Can you see all three? Kind of, sort of?
No, the wreath's not in frame.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no. You're moving it. There.
Oh, it says low battery. Let me plug it back in.
There. Yes, now we're good. It was just delayed. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. Hold on. Put that back in. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we can see it.
Yep, you can see all three now.
Wonderful. So you see how they all coordinate? Right, so ideally, I would put this right up here. I know that's not going to hold it for a minute. So now you get the whole picture of how it looks together. So you put that up, and then you can put, we'll put something on the mantle. I'm going to have to put a hook up there so I can keep that up there. But we'll put
Oh, they said they
something on
can't see the
mantle.
top of the tree.
Oh. Let me see. I can pull it up a little. Is that better?
Give it a second. Yes.
Awesome. All right, let's take this back. Ready? There. All right. Fun day.
Oh, yeah, you got a low battery over here.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I had to take a picture. Okay. All right. So what do we think? I know it's weird because we're like looking at the
So they asked when is the next class? It's at
Next
8 p.m.
class?
tonight.
yeah, so Susan is gonna And then on Monday,
That's this, right?
Tuesday, and Wednesday, yep. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it'll be Susan at 7 and me at 8. We're going to be doing this lady right here. So I think, let's see, when is my first half supposed to be up? Monday at 2? Yeah, so Monday at 2 o'clock, I will do the first half of her. Okay? So, and we shouldn't have the, all the technical problems like we did with this one. I'll get some more Power Strong. I have these other Mevos, but I couldn't get them to work, so we had to work around. All right. Well, I hope y'all really enjoyed this. Make sure that you, if you didn't join the free group on Kajabi, that you do that, because some of the content is going to be in there. Okay? All right, and I will see you guys. Get that guy. I'll see you guys. I'll be back on Monday, but I will be on tomorrow when Susan is on. So, thank y'all, and thank y'all for being understanding about us having to move things around today. All right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Isn't she?